Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, ladies. You are looking so beautiful today. So lovely, so sensual. Wow. Elegant, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Welcome, everyone, to Harmony in the Home. So, here we create harmony, share our stories, um, entertain you. Hopefully, you can pick up some tools or something that you can hear that you can implement in your home with your, like, I don't know, partners, your husbands, your children, your coworkers, your friends, your girlfriends, and find a way to communicate where everybody feels good. Yeah. So good today. Today we're going to talk about modern geisha.
Ooh.
Ooh. That lights everybody up. Yeah, we're always so curious about what is a geisha, what was a geisha, what is a geisha, and who is she in the modern world? Um, it's not for everybody, but for whoever it is, please stay with us and let's explore it together.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Aaliyah, you mentioned that you had some experiences recently.
Yeah.
Let's clarify right here.
Watching movies.
Yes.
So I just watched a movie. It's called The Memoirs of Geisha.
Mm.
And the question, or not the question, what I took away is, as a wife, we can be geisha. We can be a queen. We can be anything that we want to be if we just slow down and take a moment. Very recently we read somewhere about and we did a whole episode on cheating and frustration in the house and so on. If you embrace the geisha in you and you take the time for yourself in front of the mirror, take the time to be an art. Actually, in the movie they said yesterday, a geisha is an artist. She moves well, she dances, she sings, and she has super intelligent and witty conversations with her man. And that's why the men want to be around her, because around her, they feel incredible and she feels incredible, right? And then I thought about it and I thought, how often do we do that for our men? Because usually what happens, they come home, makeup off, got the robe on, or like, sports outfit on, running around. Hey, he walks into the house, you're like, hey, take care of this kid, change that diaper, wash those dishes, take this over. And then they go to work or they go into a store and they see these beautiful dressed up women that are taking the time and enjoying themselves. Of course he's gonna look. But if he comes home to you and you're walking around the house as a geisha, just, hello.
Yes, I know. And that lights you up so much. Oh my gosh, you're like glowing right now. It's amazing. You are really lighting up on talking about this geisha ways.
Yeah, so I am what's the best way? I'm pretty aggressive with my man in that sense, that not like fighting aggressive, but like we wrestle and we run it after each other in the house and we'll throw things towards each other. Very sporty approach to a relationship. And then yesterday when I jumped and bit him on the shoulder, and then I stopped myself. This is how we play. And then I stopped and I was like, that's not very geisha, is it? And he's like, not at all.
Oops.
We watched the movie together, but he says that he likes both sides. He loves this side of me because that's a playful, kitty, childish side, but then also we were practicing the whole, may I please have some more water?
That's
What?
funny.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the when you were sharing about when he asked you like that you can be geisha or and then it came
Oh,
to be the business, how it
okay.
turned into business and making money.
Yeah, so we were watching the movie and I said, I want to be a geisha. And he looked at me, he's like, you can never be a geisha. And I said, why? He's like, you're so not obedient. And I was like, really? He's like, "Oh, okay." And then I said, well, you know, in order for me to be a geisha, I need a dana. And then in the movie, they explain a dana is a patron. And then in the movie, they also explain that a geisha is a half wife.
Mm.
So there's a little bit of another meaning in there. And so he's like, oh, I'm your dana, and you're not very obedient. And I was like, well, what we can do is we can try to do this. Let's try this. The more money you bring to me, the more obedient I will become. And he's like, you're right. I said, well, how about this? If you bring me billions of dollars, I will be the most obedient geisha there is. And he's like, really? And I was like, well, one way to find out.
That's right. Yeah.
I kind of thought about it and walked away. We'll see.
The thing is a lot of suffering for you, Alia. If you'll be doing billions and then you have to be obedient. I'm joking. We can suffer that, right? We can suffer.
I will be the most obedient creature he has ever met.
It just that's really great game for him. Like it's amazing.
Why not?
Money makes the difference, ladies. Yes,
does.
for everyone out there and for us, it makes a difference. You know, women like, you know, nice things, and it's okay for us to like nice things. Some like nice clothes, some nice like jewelry and shopping, and some maybe like nice cars or nice bikes, you know, like motorcycles, or you know, every woman is different, but every woman likes nice stuff. Okay, so money does make a difference to be like a modern geisha, right?
And even to what I was saying earlier, to have the time to take care of yourself, that's only possible when you have that time, when the kids are taken care of, let's say by a nanny, right? When the house is being cleaned by somebody who loves doing it and who gets paid to do it, when the food is prepared by somebody who loves doing it, right? So this is assuming she's working, or even if she's not, she wants to have a little bit of time. I mean, it for a woman to be pretty, it takes time. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Gazelle, no.
Yes, tell us, Gozal,
Like
please. Teach us.
she teaches.
Yeah. Yes, it's take time, of course. But for some reason, when we are getting married, right, woman, then we got like having children. We think it's not necessary that much. It's not necessary to be beautiful or nice when he's coming back because he already know me. Why I should do that? You know, that's the biggest mistake. What happens because I mean, and I understand as a woman, we are really tired if you have like 2, 3 kids, like little kids, and that's okay. But if you try at least to be how to say different, because what happens after after marriage, the woman there before they were so beautiful, so nice, they were trying to be always in the with nice hair and makeup, and we are together, and then say man, he's like shocked. So what happened with her? Where is my beautiful princess, right? And just this is that happens, and so that will be nice even for you. It's not about him, it's about you, how you feel. How do you feel? It's not just you have been beautiful and making yourself beautiful because you want to marry it, or you just because you are just like that. It's just really very interesting combination, So. It's a
Yeah.
little recommendation, probably. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting, Ali, what did you share? Because it's really a good hint, like very good tip to have it and to follow.
You know what else I noticed when you share it is that, like, yes, the beauty. So the way you're dressed right now, it's so beautiful, it's so attractive, it's elegant, it's feminine. And also there's the way you're moving. Yes. So as you're speaking, also the tone of your voice, it's very soft, but confident. You're very clear about what you want, but you're not pushing yourself. You're just offering, hey, bring me billions and I'll be the most obedient girl ever. And so it's everything. It's the tone, it's the movement, it's the way you look, it's the way you sound, it's the way you move. And you're like literally embodying the whole thing right now, Alia.
Thank you. Thank you. This reminds me of a woman that I recently met, and she told me, and she's a psychologist, a psychotherapist, and she wrote a book on relationship as well. And she said, one of the most important things that a woman can do for her man is always be mysterious.
Mm.
He said he needs to always be kind of like, do I know her all the way? Like, and she said, don't be afraid to surprise him. And don't be afraid to, to do not do something that he thinks you're gonna do, or do something he thinks you're not gonna do. And he always needs to be like, wait, like, is she? Will she? Won't she? Yeah, because then it creates that mystery. Then he's always in that hunter mode. So I thought that was.
And that was really good noticing, Paulina, when it's like your outfit, you just automatically become, like when you say about geisha, it's just like elegant woman. Like for me, it sounds like elegant woman who is just putting nice clothes, and you're just suddenly, it's the same when you wear heels. You suddenly walking different way. You cannot jump like in the sneakers. You can just do the same in the high heels. So here also, when you dress like that, you can speak loudly. You can. I mean, some girls does that, but it's not about that. But it's you automatically change the everything. How you, and you are just feeling as a queen. You're just talking like very soft and very like slowly and not like rush.
Yes, the slow
Jump.
talking. Even right now, you are doing it too, Guzal. Like like even like your shoulders are open, and no matter what you're saying, all I can do is look at your shoulders. Yeah, and then of course your hair, and it's touching the shoulders a little bit. Then you have a little, and it's all these shapes, that it's so attractive, and like men, they like that. And then they listen. They can hear when you're in that vibe of, right, that we just talked about.
It just reminded me of something. In a way, we are kind of taught not to embrace our beauty. Like somehow we are a little bit shy about our beauty, right?
And shame.
And maybe a little ashamed, but the truth is they chose us. It's like, oh, I want him to see me more than just a pretty face. Okay, but use your pretty face too. Why not? So it's interesting. It's interesting as we're
Yeah.
talking about it.
Well, this episode is about beauty, yes, but we always come back to business, right? It's like having your game, knowing what kind of business you want to have, what kind of money you want to have, and what kind of family you want to build. That's also a game. And to have that clarity so that you can be confidently also wear your beauty, because it's also the inner beauty. Do you have the confidence to speak to this man and tell him directly exactly what you want?
Yes.
You know, you're very clear and you said, bring me billions of dollars. You're very calm, very confident. That lights you up. You feel good about it. You're clear, you're confident. So it's so for us, it's great that we have each other, that we can discover together. And for those ladies out there who have discovered it, really congratulations, you're awesome. We inspire each other. And for those who haven't discovered it and would like to discover their game, which is the business, and then of course their femininity and the beauty, and how to combine the two together and win your men, to be your, I don't know, heroes, to be your believers, to be your knight in shining armor, you know. The modern one, of course. Yeah. You know, in Sage we also have geisha school. We have geisha school.
Yeah.
And geisha retreats. We travel together, we practice, we play games. It's for women only, but what we do there is
Sorry, guys.
truly amazing, and we practice how to be the modern geisha in this world and keep your femininity, and at the same time get the results that you want and have men serve you and other women as well, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So yay. Okay, well, thank you so much. Thank you for being so beautiful, you know. Thank you. Both of you.
You too. You are really beautiful today. I love this dress. All the time when you wear this dress, I'm like, oh, wow, really nice.
Ooh,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
And for bringing out the beauty in us, the inner beauty.
Yes. And for Guzal suggesting that we dress up today.
Oh, yes. Sexy
Why
outfit.
not?
You see?
Why not?
That's our beauty queen. Thank you, ladies, so much. And thank you, everyone, for joining. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.